Hello, coloring friends, and may the 4th be with you. Today, I thought I'd have a little fun celebrating the day, and I printed out a Star Wars Galaxy picture. I got it off of Etsy by an artist. Their name is Becca Doodles, and I will put a link to this page in their store in the description box if you're interested in coloring one yourself. Um, so the plan is to work on this page today, and then also I would like to make some Star Wars cookies. I usually try to celebrate the holiday, and yes, my husband has already called me a nerd today, so it's okay. I am accepting it. Um, so uh, we're going to get into this. I will do a little bit of coloring in between working on the cookies because there's some gaps in there where, you need to wait for them to bake and all that. So let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, so on the cookie front, I am going to be making sugar cookies, and I have my butter set out here to soften so I can get that going. And I will also type out the sugar cookie recipe and put that in the description box too. I don't know, it's in a book I have called The Great American Cookie Cookbook, which it has like every cookie you could ever want in it. So great cookbook, but I've had it for years, so I'm not sure. I'll see if I can link it, but I'm not sure. Just in case, I'll put the recipe in the description box too if you're interested. And I am going to be I have these Star Wars cookie cutters. This one's a little wet because I just washed them, got them ready to go. But there's Darth Vader, and you roll out the cookie dough and then smush this down, and it leaves a print of the face in the cookie. Let me see if I can grab the other two here. All right, and then we have a Yoda. Whoops, he's upside down. There he is. A Yoda. And then my favorite, the Stormtrooper. So once the butter gets softened enough, we'll come back to the cookies and mix up the dough. But while we're waiting for that to happen, I'm going to start on my picture. So I have us moved in a little closer so you can get a good look at the picture here. I decided to go for the Black Widow sets that I have. So I have the spider, the scorpion, and the cobra. I actually have the monarch too, but I didn't pull those out. I think we'll see how it goes. And I thought of Black Widow because there's a lot of good browns and greens I feel like in Black Widow, especially for Star Wars colors. Like I think this tarantula here would make either a good Ewok or Wookiee color, possibly. Um, yeah, and we've got like this olive green. I think that would make a good Yoda there. And then there's like galaxy blue and, some of these tan browns. A lot of the capes and things have those browns in them. So I'm going to go for that and we'll see how it goes. I don't really have any plans. I haven't even, I mean, I looked at the picture when I bought it, but I have not, really given a lot of thought to it. Um, but it's so cute. I mean, it just has like all the little references all over the page to Star Wars. So I absolutely love it. Okay, I think I'm going to start with my favorite thing, which of course is the Ewoks. So we'll start with this little guy. And I am going to do a burnt orange, I think, for the hat on him. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I think the Ewoks are probably my favorite in the movies with I don't know, probably Chewbacca being a close second. Um, I have loved Star Wars since I was little. I had the toys and loved the movies. Um, once the once the newer ones started coming out, I was, oh, I guess a teenager slash, well, and beyond, because they kept going. Um, I didn't follow as closely. I watched some of the three, I guess, prequel ones that came out after the originals. And they were okay. They were just, to me, nothing was the same as the first ones, which I don't know if it could just be because I saw them when I was little and I was impressionable and they caught me. And then the newest ones, I've seen only one of them, I think, and only bits and pieces of it. So I guess I need to maybe get back to it if I want to really call myself a fan and watch those. All right, hold please. I think I need to track down a few more of my pencils. Okay, sorry about that. I think I've got more of what I need pulled here. I realized that I didn't have uh, the Cobra set, or my Monarchs for that matter, swatched yet, so I was kind of going blind on those, or at least on the Cobra set. I will have to put that on my list of things to do. I'm not the best at swatching is not my favorite thing. So I tend to procrastinate on doing that, which is a shame because swatching really lets you see what colors you've got. And definitely, I mean, once I have the swatch, I use it, so I should know better. But anyway, so I was talking about the movies. So I'm interested to know, do you like the movies? Are you doing anything for May the 4th? I'd love to hear if you are. I also have Star Wars pancake molds, and there have been years where I've done Star Wars pancakes for breakfast. Sorry, I'm still getting over the chest cold I had, and still get a little scratchy from time to time. All right, there's the Ewok. I think I'm going to take a gold gel pen and do a C3PO in gold gel pen here. Hopefully this is a gold that I like. Yeah, I think that'll work okay. This is the one that's a little yellowy for me, but I think that works for him, so we're gonna go with it. Yeah, hopefully, if you're not into Star Wars, you might at least enjoy seeing the coloring and cookie baking today. I know not everybody is a fan. My my younger sister never really liked it at all, and in fact, when she was little, the movie scared her, which is probably why she doesn't like them that much. I don't know if she does today, like now that she's older and they've got new spin-offs and stuff coming out. I don't believe she is a big fan still. Um, and in my family, my husband does like Star Wars, but I wouldn't say quite to the extent that I always have. Like I'll want to rewatch the movies and he's not always super into it. But and then my girls never really clicked with it too much either. My son did. He had a time where he was into it, and then I feel like he kind of outgrew it though. It just didn't stick with him. Let's see. I think this guy who shoots at that's got to be Han Solo because I remember this guy shooting at him in that bar. Is he green or blue? I think he's green. Oh goodness, I should have pulled up reference pictures because it's gonna bother me if I color them the wrong color. Okay, let's see. We're gonna do his belly button there, and then I think I'm just gonna kind of quickly go over. Oh, I might have to touch that up with a black. I went over his eye pupil, I guess, there. All right, so there we go. There's a C3PO. And, oh, I didn't even notice. I think that's Baby Yoda right next to him there. Grogu, I think he's called. Not Baby Yoda, but if you're going to be a stickler about it. So I'm going to get what I think is going to be a good Yoda color out. And we'll get him here. That's too cute. Okay. So now we're going to give him a very light colored shirt there. I'm thinking Spiderweb from Black Widow would be a good color for that. We'll see. It's so tiny you almost can't see the color I'm putting on it anyway. There we go. Yeah, that's a good color for that, I think. All right, and then I want to do his little cradle thing in, oh, let's see. I don't see a decent gray that I can use for that. All right, I think I am going to go grab my monarchs. I wasn't sure if I'd need them, but I think I might want them for a little bit more color variety here. All right, I have a gray that I pulled here, a medium gray from the monarch set. So we're going to use that here. Hopefully it'll be sufficient. There we go. Now I am not going to be a fast enough colorist to be able to show the whole picture being colored, I don't think. I will probably speed up and just so show some of it. And honestly, I'm not even sure if I'll be able to get the whole picture done today. We'll see. do the best we can here. So I'm noticing Jabba the Hutt right above, and I'm thinking this Foxy Brown, where is that? I'm thinking the Foxy Brown might be. Nope, that's Stink Bug. I absolutely love the names of the Black Widow sets. I think they're hilarious. Oh, I had it right next to me. Okay. So I'm thinking I'm going to do his body in Foxy Brown and then the spots in a lighter tan color. I mean, he might be a little more pinkish than this, but I always kind of think of him as brownish, so we're gonna do that. Maybe I can add some pink in over top and kind of change that color up a bit. We'll see. Let's see how much I want to do here. There we go. Down here. Now I printed this just on regular copy paper. This is just for fun, and you know, I'm not trying to create any big masterpiece or anything, so I just figured I'd save the good paper for today. And this is working just fine. I think that's kind of a nice thing about Black Widows is I've found they, for me at least, they work pretty well on most paper. They're just a nice pencil to use, so and they have good Star Wars colors. Star Wars colors. There we go. Yeah, so I'm curious to see, I try not to focus too much on the views I get or any of that stuff because this is just a hobby for me. It's just something fun to do, and I get excited and happy the same way I'm excited about a picture completed and coming together. I feel the same way when I have a video that I put together come together. Um, so, but I am curious to see if what the views look like on this video, because I know it's something not everybody's going to be into, which is fine. And like I said, I do this just for fun, and I had today off, so it was a good time to do something fun and celebrate Star Wars Day. But I hope somebody out there enjoys it, while I try not to focus too much on, you know, views and all that kind of stuff. I do feel happy when, of course, when people comment and say that they like the video, or, you know, I see the thumbs up, because it is nice to know when you've worked on something that, you know, maybe it added value to somebody else's day too. So, but I try not to get hung up on it, because that makes it less fun. And I do feel like I kind of have to let myself do what, you know, I feel creatively motivated to do. And that might not be everybody's cup of tea, and that's okay. That's the beauty of YouTube, is there's so much out there that you can find something out there that's your cup of tea. All right, let's see. Do I want to try to add some pinkish to him? Because I feel like he's just too brown right now. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. I'm trying to remember this guy. He's like really green, isn't he? I can't remember. Oh, I should have pulled up a reference photo. Okay. Let's get his spots. Is that gonna work? There we go. All right. Oh, I think I may try. We've got pig's ear. Let me try and go over Jabba with this pink. See if I can change that color up just a touch. I don't know. Because I feel like he needs to be a little more pink. We'll get a little Han Solo down here. Yeah, just do a bit more and then I'll speed it up and color a little more as well. I don't know if I'm actually going to be able to get this picture done today. There's quite a lot going on in it. It's very detailed. Very, very cute, but very detailed. And I keep drawing a blank on the colors of people. Does Han Solo have black pants or blue pants? I think they're black. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and do his hair, actually. I think the huntsman color would be nice for his hair here. This is like just sit and watch me be indecisive about color the whole time. Yeah, so this this artist that I bought this PDF from, they have a few options for Star Wars. And I was searching and there was not tons out there. I would imagine there's copyright things you're working around. So I think this one was actually called Galaxy something. So not Star Wars. I like how the little guns have bang, pow coming out of them. It's too cute. Go. Okay, and I need like a skin tone for him. Let's see what looks good here. I think probably this one. Oh wait, got this one here too. Sorry, I'm not better prepared with my color today. I was all about doing Star Wars Day and didn't like take the time to plan it out all out. I think usually when I'm coloring, it's kind of like whenever I've decided to do a page, I've already kind of had a, I guess, inspiration, if you will, of how I want those colors to turn out. And honestly, I think that's why I haven't really gotten into the Disney coloring, any kind of character coloring. I shy away from. And although the books look really fun to me, I think I get so in my head about getting the right color. So, like, if it's a princess, I gotta make sure I have that dress color right and the crown colored properly and all that. And I get in my head about it and I start questioning, like, was that dress red with a blue stripe or was it blue with a yellow stripe? You know? And then it becomes less fun. So, oh, let's see. The pants. I need to, like, just make a decision on the pants here. Okay, we're gonna go with black for the pants. And that'll have to do. There we go. It is done. And I think it's okay. And I think I'm going to go ahead and do his shoes in a black as well. Let me try to do a slightly darker. There we go. All right. That will do. My goodness, I feel like I've been coloring forever already, and there's not that much done on the page. Oh boy, okay. So here's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna maybe work on a tree here, or this little group of trees that's behind Han Solo. And then I can feel a little more accomplished that I actually, colored something here. Oh, that is, yep, see, that's why, oh, I pulled the wrong color. That's why I pulled brown bug and I was going for dark chocolate. Well, it's gonna be like a red oak right there. Yep, okay. We'll just have to, ignore that boo-boo there. A very red oak. All right. I'm not going to do that to the rest of the trees. That's not really how I wanted them. There we go. Okay, and then I need to choose some green up there. I might do a green grass for the trees. That would be a good color, I think. That is over here. The only problem with Black Widow is if you don't have them in a case, I mean, I like the tins, so I don't really want to put them in a case, but then I'm just surrounded by trays right now, and it's a little overwhelming to figure out where I need to be looking. Alright, I think I might do this leaf green from the Monarch set, actually. It's kind of a more muted, earth tony green, which that's a lot of Star Wars colors, is the earth tonish. Earth tonish. It's a new word. I have no idea what I want to do for the background of this. Definitely haven't gotten that far yet. I may, I don't know, maybe like use an alcohol marker. But even then, I'm not sure what color I would choose. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not there yet. I guess maybe once the picture's all colored in, it might be easier to decide what background I want to use. I was initially thinking just do a solid black background. That way everything else kind of pops. I like the way anything with a solid black background looks. But I don't know. We'll see. All right, and then get this one too. There we go. Yeah, at this point I'm kind of feeling like I might need to track down a Star Wars movie to watch today. That could be fun. We used to have a VHS set of the trilogy, the original trilogy, but I know we've gotten rid of most of our VHS stuff. I do still have a VHS player, much to my husband's dismay. He's like, it's 2022. What are you doing with that? But if it still works and I have the movies I like to watch, I'm not going to just get rid of it and buy the movies again. So, yeah. All right, so I've colored a very little bit. I may continue to speed color. I think I'm going to go check and see if my butter is softened enough that I can get going on the cookies, and then I might come back to this again. Okay, so in the cookies, we are going to be putting sugar, 2 eggs, lemon extract, vanilla extract, flour, baking powder, and salt. Great, here's our butter and sugar. I'm going to go ahead and mix that up. We've got our eggs and extract. I'm going to add some of the flour, our salt, and our baking powder. I'm going to mix this all together and add the rest of the flour, and then it's going to have to go in the fridge and chill for a bit. I'm going to divide it into 3 different discs to put in the fridge. And off to the fridge they go to chill for 2 hours. I'd like to say that means 2 hours of coloring time, but the galaxy of Colorful World needs clean laundry, so we're going to do some of that instead and hopefully get some more coloring done later. All right, I've got a full sheet of Star Wars cookies, and into the oven they go. think these dogs might be ready for some Star Wars cookies, or maybe just a nice nap. All right, I have a snack here of some Star Wars cookies and milk, and I'm going to show you what I have finished on my picture. So here's what I have done so far. I'm happy with how it's coming along. I'm sure I've messed up some colors here and there, but I like how it's looking. And it's been a lot of fun to work on. I had fun making the cookies too. I hope you enjoyed coming along with me and celebrating May the 4th. Um, be sure, if you're interested, to check out Becca Doodles. She's at beccadoodles.com. And then you can maybe get yourself a Star Wars picture too to color. And thanks so much for joining me today and coming along on my adventures. And may the 4th be with you, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye!